Yes, in the Market District.
Gear.
In our gear.
Yeah.
I love these clothes. Like every time. Okay, this is a designer that Instagram's been stalking me. You know, I always make fun of your Facebook posts, but Instagram knows. They know. And they said this brand, and I just asked Courtney, I'm like, oh, have you heard? She's like, oh, Anne's wearing it. And those pants that you like?
Misha.
Yeah. So it's cute.
Yeah. But we're also talking about clothing from an event because Audra also loves free t-shirts, so show me.
I do love me some free t-shirts, but I got to show you this. So this is from the Florida Jazz and Blues Fest. So John Brown and Letitia Brown are like visionaries behind this. They love jazz, they love blues, and you know, I don't listen to it as much, but when you're there, you're like, wow.
It's powerful.
It's so powerful, and like we got an all-day pass, and it was just like, I'm like, Sean, had we planned better, we really should have been here all day. We stayed for like about 3 acts, but I mean, right next to the Edison, you know, you had food vendors. Okay, Tally Mac Shack, that mac and cheese, it's called Cluck Norris. Y'all have to get it. Like, I want to have it parked in front of Coco.
Post,
It was so good. It's like, oh my God, sorry. Anywed, so.
Yes, Audra loved to eat too. So.
I do, but I love good food. I don't just like anything, and I'm like, but
good food.
So I'm looking for it. Yeah.
I mean, New Orleans has a whole week that basically sustains that city from.
But
the
listen, we got Cascades Park. I mean, this is so cool. It's only the second year they've done this.
Right.
So this is gonna blow up. So get in while you fit in. People, you know, it's gonna take over.
I do well, I'm glad you got to go. I saw it on your Facebook.
Yes.
And so yes, it is. And the weather that weekend was amazing.
It was amazing. Now it was a little chilly. Like I told Sean, like we could have stayed later had I brought like a big down quilted blankie, just snuggled up. But I mean, people on the lawn. It was just such a like beautiful fall, perfect day.
And you're also a lover of culture.
Oh, I do. I just realized I love live music. Like, I love being in the presence of people. Like, there's just, no matter what, if it's good music, it just doesn't matter.
You're going to have a good time, plus good food. But, coming up on the show, we head over to Young Actors Theater.
Yes.
To learn more about them and the amazing things that they have going on, and they've been in existence for longer than I've been alive, another reason for me to love them. And we also go and eat some food, speaking of good food, with our guy, Josh Cooper, Master Chef.
Man.
And this time he goes and he takes leftovers because Thanksgiving's coming up.
Oh,
so he takes an ingredient that you're going to have a ton of leftovers, mashed potatoes, and he teaches us how to make it into delicious soup.
Of course.
It is scrumptious.
He's going to need to open a restaurant soon because we keep talking about it. Like, how do we get our friends at home to get involved?
Probably.
Okay.
And then we talked to the Carney Center. I'm going to participate in a fundraiser with them, which, believe it or not, involves cooking.
Okay.
Right.
Wait, you cooking?
Me cooking, which is always funny, right? Because I'm not the best cook.
However, people who have to partake of it.
You're going to have to help me, and we're going to explain why coming up a little bit later in the show as to how you can help me win this event. It actually has nothing to do with cooking.
Oh, competition.
Kind of does.
Okay.
Yes, it is competition. It's a fundraiser. All that's coming up on the show in just a moment. Stay with us.
favorite thing, arts and culture, and most specifically theater.
Theater, Young Actors
Actors
Theater, who's been around since the 70s.
Yes.
We're going to head over there right now and speak with Tina and Valerie and Robert and a bunch of the kids to learn more about how this little theater changes lives and creates literal Emmy-winning stars.
Yeah.
Right here in Tallahassee. Take a look.
Tucked away on Glenview Drive in Midtown Tallahassee is a pink-colored building. It's the Young Actors Theater, or YAT. It's the result of a lot of encouragement of and hard work from this special lady.
I'm Tina Williams, and I am the founder and executive director of the Young Actors Theater. 1975, I started this in my living room, and it then moved to Glenview, when we had a little tiny house, and then we kept adding on. We added a theater in 1985. We gutted the facility, the teaching facility side, and had a new educational building in 1995. And so we're continually moving up and building and growing. Through the years, I feel like the expansion has been a natural expansion. I didn't approach it like, I'm gonna have this big, huge theater and this is gonna happen. I was very fortunate because my father was a very big entrepreneur, and he saw the value of such a program here in Tallahassee. My father was very helpful in building everything that really I have here through finances and support, as well as my mom.
For literal decades, Tina Williams has had a major positive impact on young lives, and there's a lot of proof to support this. Let's start with her staff at Young Actors Theater.
My name is Robert Stewart, and I am the artistic director here at Young Actors. And I am lucky because I get to do every day what I love doing, which is producing, directing, and being a part of theater. When I was a kid, I grew up here in Tallahassee. I came to Young Actors when we were a small little building right here, and Miss Tina was my teacher, and I just fell in love with theater. My parents were big theater buffs. I went to high school. I did a couple shows, and then I started teaching at Lincoln High School and then Childs, and then Miss Tina and Valerie Smith, the managing director, called me and said, hey, would you like to come over here? And I was just ready to do something different. So I came here 16 years ago, and started doing what I love.
I'm Valerie Smith, and I'm the managing director of Young Actors. I have been a part of Young Actors since my freshman year in college, so it has been many moons, and I just love Young Actors because I love working with kids and families and working on theater, and it's just an ever-changing environment. No 2 days are the same here.
It's been a huge part of my life, and we're so blessed to have it here in Tallahassee. Not many communities have such diverse theater groups in town, and we have this wonderful youth theater, and we're so blessed because it opens the opportunities for kids, and it gives the public the chance to see these amazingly talented kids doing theater and enriching the lives of others.
Over the years, Young Actors has had their alumni go on to do big things on the big stage of life.
And the Emmy goes to Tony Hale, V.
My family, my wife, Martella, my daughter, Loy, who I love so much, my extended family in Anniston, Alabama, my mom, my dad, my brother Mike, my sister Kim, my theater family, Young Actors Theater in Tallahassee, Florida.
Now, yes, we have had some people come from the program that are quite famous and doing very well.
It's pretty exciting.
It's exciting,
kind of.
but also
a little intimidating.
Yeah, it's a little intimidating at times, because you're walking the same halls as Tony Hale or Cheryl Hines and all these famous names. But it's really cool to be a part of that tradition that we have here. That we at Young Actors Theater are growing performers and sending them out into the real world, whether they go on to do musical theater or just do other things in their life. It's really, really cool.
While Young Actors Theater is beyond proud of Tony Hale and Cheryl Hines, creating big award winners actually is not the focus of the theater.
Well, I think that the most important thing, having started from the very beginning, I still have the same exact wish for each child, and that is that they can become adults that enjoy theater. We need to have more of those. And also that they learn to express themselves, which will help to develop their growth of character. And that's always what my goal was. And as you continue at Young Actors in our upper levels, we do very much focus on going and continuing in theater on the collegiate level, and we do prep the kids for that. Some do, some don't, but I think they still always have theater in their blood, and it's interesting how maybe even 10, 15 years later, they're involved in theater in some way. Again, your growth of character, the learning how to deal with other people. When you are in theater, there's a lot of personal to it. And at this point, because of the fact that so much of the time people are texting and no one talks to anybody, and then here you've got to talk, you've got to relate, you've got to feel, and that's something that at this point they're really not getting much of anywhere else.
Young Actors is a great environment for kids. Whether they're 3 years old or all the way through high school, it is a positive place where they are able to explore who they are, be who they are in a safe environment. They get to be creative, they get to make friends, and it's really kind of one-stop shopping for self-esteem building, and it's just a great place.
Even after young actors move on from the theater, they never forget their time there. And this is by design.
I have been here for 6 years, 5 years as a company member, which means I've been doing main stage shows here. And I just love getting to put on shows every chance I get. It's the most fun feeling in the world to know that you're coming on stage and making someone's night or day just a little bit better. It's the best feeling in the world.
Well, I've been here like my whole life, but I just love this place. It's my second home, and it's just so fun. All my friends are here, and it's just great.
If you're not definitely into musical theater or getting on stage or acting, maybe that's not your thing, but it's definitely a learning experience to speaking out in public. Being on this stage for 6+ years, it's definitely taught me and made me feel more comfortable to speak in a public crowd or an audience, because I do it as often as I can. So that's a definite, that definitely helps you out.
Yeah, I agree. It helps with public speaking skills, especially for school, like class projects and stuff. So it's definitely, you learn life lessons and everything here.
I have a very vivid memory of one of our seniors from a couple years ago. His first audition here at Young Actors when he was in 4th grade. He cried the whole way through the entire audition, was so scared, and didn't have a leading role in that show. But by the time he was in high school, we couldn't keep him off of the stage, and we couldn't keep him away from center stage, and he's now pursuing a BFA degree in music theater at UCF. So it's a wonderful way for children to grow in a controlled, safe environment.
Through the years, it's just been so exciting to see what the alumni have done they're all over the place, United States, in Europe, everywhere. But what's fun is in the classes that were graduated maybe from 8 to 18, within that, you will find that is the people that are in their weddings, giving them the baby showers, going and seeing each other. And that, I think, is something that's very special and very unique. It starts really at Young Actors. When you come in at 4th grade, if you start the company at that point, which is when you're eligible to audition, then you will see that they actually are in families, and their families consist of the kids in company, and each family has from 4th grade to 12th grade. So they learn to work with the older kids, as well as learn how we do things at YAT and what is the respect and this type of thing.
This is just such a great environment. All the staff and just people here are just awesome, and it's just a great, healthy environment too.
Yeah,
it's just a fun place to be.
It's really a family. Like I said, I've been here for a long time, and I've made so many great friends that I can truly call my family. After I graduate high school and leave here, I can come back here and just see these people again, and they're like some of my best friends I've made.
Theater is spectacle, theater is make-believe, but when people are viewing theater, if it's done right, they believe it hook, line, and sinker. So our jobs are to take the audience on a journey so that when they leave, they think, wow, that was so real, yet it wasn't. And then that's what changes their lives and makes them think. You've got to come and see these talented kids. If you haven't been to Young Actors Theater, it's in the heart of Tallahassee, in Midtown. People probably drive by us and wonder, what is that pink building? There's amazing stuff happening here. And as we know from Tony Hale and Cheryl Hines, these big names, it obviously impacted them, and it can impact you too.
Tony Hale, probably best known for Arrested Development or Veep.
Veep.
He's doing very well in Veep. He wins awards, and when he does,
He acknowledges.
he thanks
Hometown shout out.
Young Actors Theater
That's so
every
cool.
single time. Also on the cover of Tallahassee Magazine. And then we've got Cheryl Hines, who's actually her new movie coming out just in time for the holidays, Bad Moms.
Bad Moms Holiday. Oh, I'm so
She
excited about
is
this.
Kristen's mother.
Mother. How is she
In the
mother?
movie.
That's crazy.
I know.
Okay.
So she's the mother of Kristen in the movie. I'm gonna
Oh,
be
dude,
your
when are
best
we-
friend.
when are we
it's
doing
all-
this?
I know.
Okay,
we
do y'all
do
wanna
have
come
to
with
go
us?
through this. But Cheryl Hines,
need to
Young
do it.
Actors Theater graduate, she's in that movie. That's home for the holidays, basically. And so, yay!
Can I go back in time, be on Young Actors?
Yes,
Like,
you
I'm
can.
sorry I live here. I would have done it.
Okay. Well, Vince goes there. He
Okay.
loves it.
Oh my god, I saw sneak peek Little Mermaid. Adorbs. Okay.
It is adorable.
The costumes, like everything, they do it top notch.
And they've now got a projector.
Wow. Oh, so they can do all the
Right, and that helps
Right,
just save a little
3D
bit of
kinda
cost,
cool.
right,
Yeah,
on sets and stuff. And so, and for this particular play, Under the Water,
Oh,
the
yeah.
projector's amazing. So they're keeping up with technology. But a little bit more on the show. Stay with us.
For more than 40 years, Brian Barnard's Flooring America has been making a difference. What sets us apart? A dedicated full-time installation and service manager, ensuring your job is perfect. A knowledgeable sales staff offering the area's best styles and selections with more than 20,000 square feet of showroom.
With strong ties to our community, Brian Barnard's Flooring America makes customer service a priority every day for every customer. Brian Barnard's Flooring America.
Good morning and welcome back to AM Break with Ann and Audra. And we're here at Brown's Kitchen Center on Capitol Circle over near Gold's and Carrabba's. And joining me now is the wonderful Josh Cooper, our master chef. So what are we cooking today? I'm so excited.
Well, today we get the holidays coming up.
Yes.
Thanksgiving's on the way,
And it's cold outside.
and it's very
Colder.
cold outside. So, when you have the holidays, you usually have a lot of people in town,
Right.
visitors, whatever, and so you're making way too much food.
Always.
Everybody leaves, you got all these leftovers. What are you going to do with the leftovers? You're not going to throw them out, right?
Right. Try to eat them.
Try to eat them. So what I like to do, leftover mashed potatoes.
Oh.
All right? And I
That's a
love
good
to
one.
turn mashed potatoes into the best potato cheese soup you've ever had.
All right.
So
I'm
that's
excited.
what we're gonna do.
Yay.
So very simple, very simple, and you can get the recipe. Very simple here. What we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of butter to a hot pan, and once we do that, we're going to add some. Let's turn this up a little bit.
Okay.
We're going to add our onions. We're going to sweat these onions down
Okay.
until we get just a little translucent look to them.
All righty.
And once we do that, let that cook for a few minutes here.
Nice.
And then we're going to add in some chicken stock. All right. And you're going to want to let this reduce just a little bit
Okay.
before you add your mashed potatoes.
Sure.
All right, so we've reduced the chicken stock and the onions, and we've got it to right where we want
Smells
it.
great.
So now we're going to add our leftover taters.
Okay.
All right. And this is, we're going to mix this in and let it get, basically heat it up a little bit, get the clumps out, is essentially all you're doing.
Okay.
And just kind of heating it through. So we're going to stir it up, let that do its thing. Won't take that long. I mean, this whole dish probably takes about 20 minutes, really.
Sure. Okay.
You just want to kind of heat it up, let it get the chunks out, let that go for a minute.
Sure.
And then we're going to add in our cheese, some scallion, our cream and sour cream. and
Wonderful.
we're
Okay.
basically finished.
All right, Josh. We look like we're boiling.
We're boiling good, so we're continuing to reduce.
Okay.
Again, we've got the mashed potatoes in there. It's starting to thicken up a little bit, which
Smells
is delicious.
amazing, yeah.
Now we're going to add my favorite part, the cheddar cheese. This, again, will also help it thicken up a little bit more. So if you feel like it's a little brothy, then it's okay. It'll thicken up between the cream and the cheese and everything.
Sure. You can never have enough cheese.
That's right. So now, again, we're going to let this cook a little bit. We're going to let the cheese melt into it, kind of all those flavors to develop. That'll take about another 2-3 minutes,
Okay.
and then we'll move on from there.
All right.
right, so now we've got the cheese. We're pretty much where we want to be. So now we're going to cut the heat way down to simmer.
Got it.
Because we're going to add our cream and our sour cream, and we don't want it to break.
Sure.
So we want it to be nice. We want it to get warm throughout, but not boil.
Okay.
So that's important. So what we're going to do now, we're going to add tablespoons of cream. All right. Sour cream.
Is that heavy cream or just regular cream?
Regular heavy cream,
Okay.
whipping cream. Okay. Mix this in. Add a few scallions. All right. Let this just heat through, basically, is all we're doing at this point.
Okay. All right, Josh, this smells amazing. I cannot wait to try it. If you want to see the recipe, you can go on our Facebook page. We will have it posted right there along with this segment, so make sure you check it out and you also try this amazing
Leftover mashed potato cheese soup.
Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back.
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
Welcome to the Carney Center. Joining me is someone you've seen before. This is Jake. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
And we're here to talk about a very special fundraiser that's happening November 14th. Let's talk about that.
Okay, well, it's the Carney Center Cook-Off, and the whole idea of the event is that here every day, 3 meals a day, our cooks are challenged with preparing meals for sometimes up to 400 people per meal with all sorts of different ingredients depending on what we get in, whether it's through donations or things like that. And so what we've done is we've challenged 4 local celebrities to do just that. They're going to be challenged to cook a 3-course meal, so an appetizer, an entree, and dessert, and we're asking the community to participate. It should be a lot of fun.
And so let's go over that again. You have chefs who cook for 400 people per meal, at least 400 people, and they literally have no idea what they're going to have in terms of ingredients. They've got to make this work.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's a challenge every day, but they do a fantastic job, and we're feeding sometimes up to 900 meals a day. And so what we're doing with the 4 local celebrities is that we're having the community pick out, if you go to Carney Center Cook-Off, carneycenter.org/cookoff, you can pick out and donate, pay for a donation, and there will be different ingredient options. And so basically, you can pick what the cooks have to prepare based on that.
Well, let's go over who our celebrity chefs are. I know we've got myself and Tom Versapolsky.
Yep, and John Brown and
Matt Thompson.
That's right, Matt Thompson.
Yep, and so I'm pretty sure the least cook of them all. However, I do plan on competing and making sure my friends and anybody else gets me really good ingredients. So I looked at the list. Basically, what do we start off with in terms of what we have in front of us as we get ready for this competition?
Okay, well, there'll be some basic ingredients like cooking oil, salt, and pepper, but the rest is
And
really
that's it.
the rest is up to the community. So there'll be options to pick out like dairy products, grains, vegetables, fruits, meats, things like that. But there's also this wacky category,
And this is my favorite part, the wacky category.
and the cooks have to cook with whatever's picked out. So you can pick like licorice or sprinkles, and you have to add that into the dish. And the judges will actually be clients from the Carney Center.
And it is a great event. This is the first time we're doing the chefs.
Correct.
And there's an extra twist. The day of the event, what else are we going to be doing? In case you can't come to the event, what other options do people have to watch it?
Well, it'll be on Facebook Live.
Which makes it that much more scary for myself, Tom, John, and Matt. But I am looking forward to this. So, do you have any advice for me as I get up to go up against 3 of these wonderful guys?
My my best advice is to follow your heart. So if your heart says add some sprinkles, go for it.
All right, so again, let's talk about the details of the day and how people can donate.
Okay, so the event's November 14th. Go to carneycenter.org/cookoff, and you can find out the ways to donate and pick out the ingredients and pick your favorite chef. And it's on Facebook Live.
And it starts at 10 a.m. What time are we starting at?
Correct. 10 a.m.
All right, so it's a 3-course meal that we have to make. So that we're saying the appetizer, the main course, and a dessert. Is that what we're doing?
Yep, exactly.
Now I'm a little bit more scared. Can I just bring ice cream for dessert? That's always a winner.
You have to ask the judges.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so make sure you log in November 14th and you donate for me and maybe the other 3 guys. It's all going to the Carney Center. The ingredients that are bought have already been donated. So you're not buying food, you're actually donating money to the Carney Center. Then you guys will use that money to help replenish your kitchen.
Exactly. Every dollar we stretch a long way here at the Carney Center. So if you donate $20 to have this, have Annie cook with this ingredient, you could be buying 100 toothbrushes for people at the Carney Center. So every dollar counts.
All right, awesome. So again, November 14th, check it out. Thank you so much for joining us. A little bit more on the show. Stay with us.
So at the Carney Center, all I need you to do, again, to reiterate,
All I need
you
you to do.
start off with one basic ingredient, and then people have to donate money,
Okay.
and then I get more ingredients.
Oh, that's cute.
And if nobody
Yeah.
donates money, I just end up with salt, and that's not going to be that good. So donate money, I get some eggs. Donate money, I get some carrots. Donate money, I get some spaghetti. Who knows? So,
but I need you to study Pinterest. Like,
I will.
work with some
I'll
ingredients.
I'll have my phone there with me. I'll let you know what it is I need you guys to buy for me.
Boy, it's gonna be funny.
I've actually had some winners lately, so
okay.
I am going to do this. We're going to raise a whole bunch of money, and it all
Talk
goes to the
Vince.
Carney Center.
Your mom been cooking lately.
I can do Korean food very well, so maybe.
Oh, I'm down for it. Okay.
Yes, I'll bring in Korean food. That I can do very well. But anyway, so again, please make sure you check out the event for the Carney Center as we raise money to help end homelessness in our community. But that's all we have on the
Good.
show today. We've got Thanksgiving coming up, cooler weather, football, and all that other kind of good stuff. But we will see you right here next week.